The Giant Jam Sandwich, story and pictures by John Vernon Lord, with verses by Janet Burroway. Giant Jam Sandwich. For Alexander and Jonathan. One hot summer in Itching Down, 4 million wasps flew into town. They drove the picnickers away. They chased the farmers from their hay. They stung Lord Swell on his fat bald pate. They dived and hummed and buzzed and ate. And the noisy, nasty nuisance grew, till the villagers cried, "What can we do?" So they called a meeting in the village hall, and Mayor Muddlenut asked them all, "What can we do?" And they said, "Good question!" But nobody had a good suggestion. Then Bap the baker leaped to his feet and cried, "What do wasps like to eat?" "Strawberry jam." "Now wait a minute. If we made a giant sandwich, we could trap them in it." The gentlemen cheered and the ladies squealed, and Farmer Seed said, "Use my field." Bap gave instructions for the baking of the dough. Mix flour from above and yeast from below. Salt from the seaside, water from the spout. Now thump it, bump it, bang it out. While they were working and working hard, some more made a tablecloth out in the yard. Look at that bread. When they were done, the dough was left to rise till the loaf was a mountain in shape and size. They hitched it up with a bit of fuss to tractors, cars, and the village bus, and took it to the oven they had made on the hill, 50 cookers in an old brick mill. See that? Giant oven. For hours and hours they let it cook. It swelled inside till the window shook. It was piping hot when they took it out, and the villagers raised a mighty shout. "Isn't it crusty? Aren't we clever?" But the wasps were just as bad as ever. The loaf was left to cool, and then the people watched while 6 strong men took a great big saw and sliced right through. Everybody clapped, and they cut slice too. The village bus, they all agreed, would spoil the fields of Farmer Seed. So 8 fine horses pulled the bread to where the picnic cloth was spread. You see the picnic cloth? There it is. A truck drew up and dumped out the butter, and they spread it out with a flap and a flutter. Spoons and spades, slap and slam, and they did the same with the strawberry jam. That's just amazing. Meanwhile, high above the field, 6 flying machines whirred and wheeled, ready for the wasps to take the bait, and then there was nothing to do but wait. Suddenly, the sky was humming. All 4,000,000 wasps were coming. They smelled that jam, they dived and struck, and they ate so much of it, they all got stuck. The other slice of bread came down, kersplat, on top the wasps, and that was that. There were only 3 that got away, and where they are now, I cannot say. But they never came back to Itching Down, which is not a waspish sort of town, but a very nice place to dance and play. And that's what the villagers did that day. What became of the sandwich? Well, in Itching Down, they like to tell how the birds flew off with it in their beaks and had a feast for 100 weeks. That was the Giant Jam Sandwich, story and pictures by John Vernon Lord, verses by Janet Burroway. And I would like to thank Jace for picking out this book off my Amazon list and sending it to me. Thank you so much.